Hey everyone, sorry I get my camera set up. I had to run my dog, well not run my dog, walk my dog. He's a old puppy, so he doesn't do a lot of running anymore. He will, his breed lives 10 to 12 years and he will be 12 next month. That's our average life expectancy. He's young-hearted for his age, but he's starting to feel a little leg issues. Hey Devon, how's it going, man? I have not had a chance to watch your long version yet. I'm hoping to do that yet tonight during my chest therapy when I'm done here. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Sit down and watch that. That story you did, that was pretty rough. Wasn't a lot to see, but man. Crit hits, what's up? How's it going? What's up here is not the temperature. It is cold here. Hey, dude, how's it going, man? We are supposed to average around 50 to, well, 48 to 54 degrees this time of year here, and we are at about 30 degrees with a wind. Antonis, man, how you doing? Jewel, it is nice to see you back, hon. Dadass podcast. Hey, I caught a little bit of your stream in the car the other day, too. Yes, Jewel is alive, Devon. Tenzo Roku, how's it going, Randy? Yes, everybody is saying hi to Jewel again. Look at that. Jewel, see, you were missed. Jewel has been on sabbatical, and she's being nice enough to stop back in and talk to us or hang out with us. It's been a long time since she's been hanging out with all of us. Well, let's see. Got some good representation here tonight. Devon is from Pittsburgh. That's Among the Unknown is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, here in America. Antonis is from Greece, everyone. And then we got, of course, everybody knows dude behind the camera is from New Zealand. And Urbexy is Scotland. So we are really the power of YouTube, reaching around the world. Isn't that great? 39 in New York. Well, you're slightly warmer than us, then, but not a lot. It is cold here, and the wind chill is pretty bad. I think it feels like 18 with wind chill, or something like that. So I'm not really digging that. So hopefully we get some average temperatures coming up here pretty soon. You know, they're saying, it looks like East Coast is about to get hit by a snowstorm. We're supposed to get one maybe this weekend. So I'm really looking for some of that global warming to come up and smack me around. Well, I'm glad you're doing good tonight, Antonis. Sorry, everybody, I hit the wrong switch and I did not catch up on my chat. Oh, Jewel, you are going to be it is not keeping up for some reason. They closed the schools already, yeah. Yeah, you guys got that big snowstorm coming. They are saying on our East Coast right now, they're saying 6 to 15 inches depending on where you're at. So, woof. Well, that's cool. Devon is uploading another one on. You guys saw he did a short little video the other night I watched, and it was a 3-level store, little like general store and apartments at one time, but he didn't have to do too much because the other 2 levels had come down to him. And he does have an hour-long explore up also that I'm going to watch tonight. Well, Devon, I'm glad the snow started after the weather system got by us because I honestly do not want any more snow. I'm tired of it. I'm sure my big 4-wheel drive truck wouldn't care, but I'm tired of it. I'm done. I don't want any more impediments to exploring. I want to get back out there. I know Tenzo Roku and I we want to get back out and do some regular big explorers. He's been getting some nice little stuff going on up there, but not what we want to be really getting out and doing. Going to start off a little bit of urban exploring stuff first. There's, and Tenzo Roku brought this to light a little bit. I am going to ask right away that please, anybody, do not watch any people that you see or find on YouTube that do this crap. The more watches they get, the more they feel emboldened to do more of it. The more they feel, yeah, people love us doing this. Dude behind the camera, my wife is feeling a little better. We are still staying pretty separate, but she is starting to get better. So far, I have not got the cold, so that's good. But these urban exploring so-called, I'm sorry, these are not explorers. Urbex people, urban exploring, explorers, whatever you want to call people who do this. Um, these are not these people. But there's a new wave of these idiots going out and putting on YouTube or wherever else videos of them destroying places, just going in and going, well, it's in bad shape anyway, or it's abandoned, so we're just going to destroy it. Breaking windows of skateboards, bats, breaking anything to get your hands on, and videoing this. Now, sometimes in urban exploring, we do try to get in legally. If we don't, we do trespass at times. But you know what? I do not like these idiots smashing. I have called, um, don't don't name them Tenzoroku. Don't do that. I don't want anybody watching these people. That's why I'm keeping it very general. So don't go watch these people. Don't look them up, please. Because the more people that every little watch eggs these jack nuts on, and these guys are actually monetizing off of destroying people's property. So do not look them up. That's why I'm keeping this pretty general. Yeah, to Antonis, really, this is happening. And it's not just in America. I did some research before I came on. It seems like there is some in America. And I'd hate to go back to the United Kingdom. But what is going on over there, guys? I found tons of videos from morons in the United Kingdom just smashing crap up. This is really getting on my danged nerves. I mean, you got half the people in the UK are amazing explorers, friendly to everybody. I got a few I talk to on here. A few come on my stream. I interact with a bunch on Instagram and stuff all the time. Jake is one of them I talk to over there, and Taser's a nice guy. But I don't know what's going on with the UK. Half the guys are nice, but there is a whole huge amount of guys in the UK that are just total buttheads to everybody else. And I'm trying to keep this semi-clean for YouTube. They're total jackasses. I do not understand it. Destroying stuff. And like I said, there's the other part in the UK destroying things. You got guys just ripping on anybody who does YouTube or video in general, or takes pictures in a way they don't like. Hey, Fuzz family. I do not like them. I just can't understand what's going on in the United Kingdom right now. You got the arrogant YouTubers over there just think they own, I mean, not YouTubers, arrogant explorers think they own exploring. What they think is exploring is it, and that's it. Yeah. Yes, I did, Devon. If you guys see in the chat there, Devon is talking about vandals and taggers. He posted on Pitch Urbex. Check that out, by the way. It's a very friendly exploring page about a news, a clip from his local news talking about vandals and taggers in going into places, and it makes us look horrible. Where people like exploring with Josh and Cody and proper people and a lot of these other guys are making urban exploring look good, getting the name out there where we can talk to people and they go, I've seen that on YouTube. Cool, no problem. Then you got idiots like this who then the other people equate us with the vandals. It's really got to stop. Yes, Devon typed Pittsburgh X right there. Check it out. Feel free to join and post and read and share there. They're a good group of people. Also a very active group, just like Exploration and Beyond that Tenzo Roku has started with, I believe, Edward Kenway. Another good channel where not just picture people are welcome, video people and YouTubers are welcome. But these destroyers are everything that the big guys, Josh, and I don't, whether or not Josh knows guys, and I keep using Josh because he is the big dog pretty much. But I'm using him as an example. Whether he went out to make urban exploring look better or not, or help bring awareness in a good way, he has. But for every good he's done, these jackasses are going around destroying it. And then they bring it back down to the level where people think of us as vandals again. Then we got to try to explain to people when you ask them to get into some places, no, that's not us. It's really damned annoying. Yes, Devon, you should post your Urbex essay on there. That would be very nice for people to read. yes, he is. He is growing insanely now. Um, Josh is just sucking up people left and right now. And hey, all power, more power to him. He's worked his butt off. Um, do I think 2.8 million is a little high for what he does? Man, I don't want to get Josh mad at me. I love the guy. I think he does great vids, but I think we're pushing a little high there. I think people like the proper people who I consider the kind of the apex of urban exploring. I think they are too low. I don't understand how proper people haven't gotten higher. I mean, Josh is really good with the camera. He's a good, friendly persona on cam and stuff. And in a way, he kind of, not purposely, and that's just fickle YouTubers, kind of, his original crew kind of got screwed. I mean, they were putting out great stuff. Cody, exploring with Cody, he's probably one of the best videographers on YouTube. His drone piloting skills are amazing. His editing is amazing. His camera work is second to none. I mean, it's just amazing work. It's probably one of the best on YouTube. And it's just crazy how like Cody hasn't gotten more subscribers than he has. I think he's what, 400,000? If anyone wants to look that up and post it on the chat, they can. But he started out about the time Josh did, and so did John and Steve and those guys. They kind of started with Josh. I think John and Josh started together. But he's grown to a monstrous proportion, and that's fine. Once again, I'm not picking on him. Steve is good. Yeah, I do like Steve. Steve is into this new super smooth gimbal thing. I don't like gimbals, as some of you know. I do not like gimbals on urban exploring videos. I do not like them. Smooth video is really great if I want to sit down and watch a movie, a cinematic movie made by Paramount or somebody else. But when I'm watching urban exploring, I don't expect a super smooth camera. In fact, I think too smooth takes something away. Plus, you're holding a gimbal thing like this in your hands and are operating one of the electronic ones. I've had the guys use them and they whine because their batteries go dead and they can't use their gimbal. Or it's hard to get into places. They can't get it wet or dirty. It's like, oh my lord. So yeah. Yeah, Josh. See, I've been urban exploring long before Josh. I don't know why my stream paused there for a second. My wife isn't even home to use the microwave, so I don't know what's going on. My service provider might be having a problem. Lovely. But Josh is probably one of the top 3 I ran into at the beginning when I started looking on YouTube. Yeah, I know the stream lagged. I don't know why. It said stream resumed. Everything's green. The health was perfect, and the health suddenly went to nothing and went back. I don't know what the heck. Now I'm the only one in the house. Ashalak, how's it going? Ashalak and I just missed each other by maybe 20, 30 days out at Old Reed Hospital. Kind of wish I would have run into you guys. That would have been kind of cool. Actually, me and Sean could have used the backup with the jerks we were kind of playing tag with. But no, Josh, he's probably the second or third guy I ran into on YouTube. I actually ran into proper people first. I think I ran into Cody before I ran into Josh. But how am I getting with Twitter? I'm on Twitter. I've had the account forever. Just finally started using it. Everybody follow me on Twitter. By the way, I am also exploring with CF on Twitter. Every place I'm at, I've been lucky enough to have exploring with CF everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. I've only got maybe 3 or 4 followers on Twitter. And I did post a live video about this stream on Twitter and Instagram. If you want, post in the chat where you got the notification for this. If you got it from my YouTube notification, which we all know is kind of spotty on YouTube still. If you got it from Twitter, Instagram, let me know where you heard the stream was coming, so I can try to make sure I'm going to keep posting everywhere, but it's nice to know. But yeah, those destroying people. I'm gonna ask any explorer. I mean, don't put yourself physically in the way of these jerks. But you should. Um, I don't know. I've confronted one or two in the past when it was me and Sean or me and another guy who I used to explore with. I've even confronted a couple people by myself, which was not the brightest move because I was alone and outnumbered. I was just kind of really arrogant and ballsy once or twice, and it kind of saved my butt. I guess it worked. Um, YouTube notification through Randy. Okay. Jay Wade, how is it going, man? Nice to see you here tonight. I have confronted a few. I've called the police twice. I've been in places urban exploring. I've mentioned this before. Police showed up, and it was good enough that I stayed, showed them the video footage. Police arrested one out of the three guys in there once, and two guys out of two, and then the other time. And they looked at my footage, took copies of my footage, and let me go. They did. One time they did tell me, "Don't come back here," but they were really impressed that I called. And I made sure at the time they knew I was an urban explorer. I'm an explorer. That's what I do. I let them know that. That's another time where one of the police officers, one of the times, like, dude, I know what you guys are. I watch you guys on YouTube. Like, hey. And that is thanks to Josh, probably. Um, Second little urban exploring thing I wanted to talk about. It was supposed to have been changed. Well, my embedding software was supposed to change that, Mrs. Fuzz. Hopefully it changed my thumbnail. My thumbnail I reset my thumbnail too. So there, we'll see if that takes. The second thing is kind of going on lately in YouTube, but not really YouTube so much. This is stills people affecting you guys a lot more than us video people. On Instagram and a couple other platforms, and Randy posted something about this too, I think. I think it was you, Randy. There are liars out there grabbing especially stills from other explorers and posting them as their own. And it's getting kind of bad. Some people are going after these people and then they just kick off and come back with another account and steal stuff again. So thanks to Tensoroku for pointing that out also. The destroying guys I've known about for a while. I've even got a couple sheets where I've been studying these morons. When possible, I've actually looked to try to find out where they are exploring and call the police and let them know, here's this video. I know it's not nice to turn explorers in, but these are not explorers. Well, Devon, there's a way. There are programs out there you can unwatermark stuff. And even if it's watermarked, it doesn't matter. They're still taking it. Now, that is the one place where video has a slight advantage. Let's say they did steal a little video of mine and put it up as their own. Well, that's fine. A lot of my videos have my face in them, not theirs. It's awful hard to steal a video. And let's say they cut and put their face in a couple places and stuff and kind of make it look like them. I have the uncut versions. I can post. I can refute them easily. Stills do have a little problem with that. And there are programs out there that can remove watermarks. Look it up. It's unfortunate. So far, there aren't too many of those thieves out there that are removing watermarks. But those are the kind of the two serious things kind of going on. Besides, and I know Devon's tired of hearing this, I actually left another page lately because, once again, they're fine with picture. They start screwing you, getting angry and threatening and being jerks if you do video. Even if you don't do YouTube. God, when they found out I did YouTube, it even got worse. I will say, I'm going to anger some stills people with this, so I'm going to apologize now. I've had stills people on a few pages that I got off saying that stills are so much harder than video. I'm going to call bull F on that. Sorry, bullshit is not harsh enough. It's a load of crap. Stills are tough where you try to grab a moment with a still. But video, I'm sorry, video, editing a picture and editing video is much harder to edit. You got hours of video, let's say sometimes. Our longest Explorer, we had 12 plus hours of video from 3 different cams to go through. So it's a load of crap saying that stills are harder than video. If I see one more stills person, I'm going to start getting annoyed with stills people. It is not harder. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say bad person here. Stills are easier. Also, I have noticed a weird thing with stills people lately. Sitting down and adding, they pose people in their stills, dressed in outfits, or they're painting up their pictures. I think we talked a little bit about this last week. People going through and editing. Now my stream jumped there for a second again. So I don't know what happened there. Once again, my stream shows super strong and boop, and right back up. So I don't know what's going on. See, Antonis, I love editing too, but sometimes it feels like you're cutting the leg off your own children doing editing. You love it all, but you can't really put that all on there. You can't put 11 hours on YouTube. Stills people, I am gonna give you kind of a poo-poo card here, a red card if you want. Everyone watches, real football or soccer. Stop editing your videos and your pictures to make them super pretty and call them your exploring pictures. Once you edit this thing and jack the colors way up in this part, black and white this part. One guy even posted on an exploring page lately. He added the moon. The moon wasn't in the shot. He admitted right below, I added the moon and added this and did this. I'm like, that is not an exploring picture. That is crap. Do not tell me that's an exploring picture. It's crazy. You are not. That once you start adding things, don't post it. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get some people angry. There's a couple pages I'm on are people doing it. The guy who added the moon and all the other crap is on one of the pages I'm still on. And my stream is acting real stupid on my end, and I don't know why. I do not know what's going on because my stream is being stupid on my end. It just ticks me off. If you take an exploring picture, post it. If you want to brighten maybe a little, I'm not even sure about overly brightening or something. But once you start changing colors, and this guy admitted he added the moon, changed this color, changed this color, brought this color up. No, do not do that to your stills and call it an exploring video thing. And I don't know what my stream is doing. All right, I don't know if it skipped for you guys, but for some reason it said stream ended, then stream resumed. Yeah, see, I don't know what's going on, guys, because it says ended and then it says resumed. And I'm the only one here, and my speed was good when I started. I was, 80 megasec download and like 30 upload. So I don't know what's going on. No, I'm back on, guys. God sauce, how's it been going? Any more good Dragon Ball Z stuff check out? But yeah, once this is my time to get back on some of you stills people. Don't post so-called urban exploring pictures that you have totally jacked with. Looks nothing really like the picture you took. I don't sit there and just make my videos look like something I never took. That's just idiotic. Well, yeah, I know his avatar is Naruto, Devon, but not all of his videos are Naruto. I've been to his channel. Devon, I know what that Dragon Ball Z and Naruto are. I actually watch them. Go to his channel and look. He's not all Naruto, dude. Yeah, so for you stills people, get off your high horse about us video people and actually just let your pictures speak for themselves. Stop over editing. Stop taking pictures of water where I've been. There's another guy on another exploring channel. He's got a picture of a train station. And in the background, he's got the Mississippi River. And I know this place because I don't live too far from it. The water on the Mississippi River is bright blue. by the time he's done. The river in the Mississippi River is a fast flowing river. It's high right now. It is not blue. And he added also a moon, which wasn't there. Dimmed it down because it was daylight. It's like, oh, stop it. Crit hits, you have to do that for thumbnails because yes, editing for thumbnails is a different critter. One, I'm not posting that as here's my explore. This is my great exploring still. Look how great I did. I don't add a moon either, but next is gonna tick me off. Adding moons and adding a bunch of crap. A thumbnail, you shrink a thumbnail, especially on your mobile devices. A thumbnail gets shrunk down to this. You have to brighten it up. Nobody can see them. It's hard to see the teeny little thumbnail properly. You got to brighten it up. You have to change the contrast. And you have to change stuff. That is not the same as posting a still, a big full-size still on an exploring page and going, look at this great picture I took. Then underneath here, I changed this, added this, and this. You didn't take a good exploring picture if you had to change that much. Yes, Jay, the muddy Mississippi. Especially right now, because like I said, she is high and moving fast. But no, thumbnails are not the same as posting on an exploring page, a full one. So let's give me my little shot back at some stills, people. And I know a couple of you on here, Tensoroku, you started out with stills. But you also have told me before you're not a big fan of that overly editing either. I know other stills guys that are like that too. Lang in Detroit, he does do little editing, but he doesn't go adding buildings and moons and making it look like nighttime when he took it in the daytime. It's like, take a picture. Somehow for some stills people, and I'm going a little angry because a couple of the stills people that chewed my butt about video on one of the chat pages are the ones talking about editing the crap out of their stills pictures. So what the shit? How about you worry about taking good stills before you whine about video people? So what's everybody thinking of the new, now let's switch gears a little bit, go to YouTube for a minute. What's everybody thinking of some of the new YouTube features? I have not had a chance to try them. Got the one up here I can see right here on my dashboard. It says camera and it says new. I had time to think about it, time to mess with that. Crit hits. I've done live streaming while urban exploring and I like it. I like doing it. Some of the people who subscribe and watch my videos like it. Such when they can jump on and I can show them a place live. Here's what's going to be a video of coming up soon. They seem to enjoy it. I didn't get tons of watches. I mean, if you go through my channel, you'll see them. I kind of label them as what they are. You know, exploring live, and that's it. Live stream while doing, you know, I did one from Pitcher. I did one from a water park. I actually like doing them. It's really cool. A lot of other explorers and people who watch urban exploring like that. It's a good involvement. It's really cool. I've watched other urban explorers live streams. I think it's great. Oh, that's how you see. You gotta watch who you're streaming to, because there are some jerks out there that will turn you in. Because the police normally aren't watching. You know, I mean, normally they don't even get notified. Usually, only people that you're subscribed to or your friends with get notified of your streams. So, if you got busted by your live stream, it's usually somebody on your list that turned you in. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, I actually like live streaming. Hey, Devon, you've been doing this for a couple years too. Pitch in. And what do you think about live streaming while exploring? Throw some up on the chat there, man. Now, Devon from Among the Unknown, he's had his channel up for a good 2 years or so. I've only been on YouTube for about 8 months. I've been exploring for 30 years, but... Well, see, Facebook, that's where you may get yourself. You know, even on Facebook, it's only supposed to be people on your friends that automatically get notified unless somebody happened to run across it that didn't like you or the police happened to run across it. That usually still means somebody that got the notification of your live turned you in. Okay, Jay Wade likes live streaming. In fact, Jay Jay Wade, I know you like live streaming because every Sunday morning I'm gonna end up watching you guys while I'm doing my breathing treatments. Jay Wade and a couple of the other Empowerment Zone, and oh my God, I forgot the last guy, Jay Wade. Put it up on the chat. They do 3 creators in a kitchen, and they cook on Sunday morning, and it's really fun to watch. You got 3 guys in there cooking, and they make a heck of a good time out of it and good meals all at once. So it's kind of a cool little jump out for all their channels because it's not the main focus of their channels, but it's a neat thing that works for them. Yeah, I don't know about live streaming on Facebook. I've heard other people say they've had problems with that. I would stick with live streaming on YouTube or on Instagram or Twitter. There you go. Smoking and Grilling with AB. Thank you, Jay Wade. Empowerment Zone and I are going to talk too. I'm going to use some of his some of his music coming out some of my videos. Let's see. I got I like a poster. Do you guys take your time in abandoned buildings or zip through it? We take as much time in an abandoned building as we can. And I know Tenzo Roku and Among the Unknown will tell you the same thing. There are some places where you are just lucky. Oh, I'm sorry. He did change it. Sorry, everybody. Empowerment Zone did change his to easy entertainment. I forgot about him doing that. Hey, Magnus, how are you doing? So far, Scotland is well represented here tonight. Well, no, Urbexy. These are like little live streams. That's how a lot of people spread the word. They also, like I threw up a little bit of a short live stream on Instagram and Twitter tonight, talking about the live stream coming up tonight. You do the things like that, and also, you got to gather an audience, and some people, even some explorers I share with, concentrate on Instagram more than they do YouTube or Twitter. So they share there, and I watch more of their stuff on Instagram, video and stills on Instagram, than I do anywhere else. But you can use Instagram, your live vids there to bring people here to see your full video. Or I usually live stream right to here. But yes, back to crit hits there. I take as much time in an abandoned building as I think I can get away with. There are a few places where we've had to go through decently rapid because it's either a very sketchy building and dangerous to be in. It's known crime area where we don't want to get our butts in trouble. Like me and Lang had to leave the hospital in Detroit real quick because it got dark and that's very sketchy. We stopped right in the middle, cut it short, and got out. But if I can be in a building a long time, oh yeah. Like I said, I've been in a few of them 7 to 12 hours. Of course, some of them I had to be in that long because it's so that's such a huge place. Mr. Fuzz, oh, Fuzz is doing a game stream. We were talking about that, Mrs. Fuzz. Me and, Racer TV, he's on Twitter. Him and I were talking about it. He, we're not, as long as Fuzz's subs like that, go for it. But sometimes changing your main focus on your channel can cause a problem. People don't know when they tune in for what they really want to see. What Detroit hospital? I don't want to name it on the stream, Ashalak. Feel free to message me on Instagram after this or Twitter, and I'll private message it to you, but I won't name it openly. Old Reed I can name openly because, one, it's horribly wide open, as you know. Everybody knows about it. It's so public. And it's being knocked down. They're getting ready to destroy it. Playboy, you are new to the stream, I believe. How's it going? So yeah, if you want to know which hospital in Detroit, just give me PM me on Instagram or Twitter, and I'll get back to you about that. Well, Playboy, we are talking urban exploring, some bad, some good. and some YouTube stuff going on. What's up in your world? Antonis said he doesn't know how live stream works. Now, Antonis, are you, Thomas? Okay, now New Zealand is even more represented. Thomas Vlogs is from New Zealand. So, once again, the power of YouTube around the world. Everybody I do ask please hit that like up there while you're here. Because remember, as I tell everybody, and make sure you ask that on your streams or your vids, YouTube does still use the likes in their analytics to help you in the rankings of videos. That's okay, Thomas. I knew what you meant. Antonis, please throw in the chat. You said you don't know how it works. Is that live streaming? I can't remember how many subscribers you have, Antonis. But if you have over, I think it's on 100 subscribers, you can live stream very easy from your mobile device. It's very easy. You go to the menu, pretty much see live, and you hit live and you go. Just make sure you tip your phone this way or whatever you're streaming from in landscape, or it films in like a little band-aid stripe and looks kind of bad, which I couldn't get my phone to accomplish the first couple times I did it. Okay. Yeah, see, that might be different though. That might be on your normal computer. Mobile live is different than normal live. As soon as you are verified on YouTube, you can do live streaming at home on your laptop or your desktop. It's your mobile live is not right away available. So if you got over, I think you over 100 subscribers. I think you got more than I do, Antonis. Yes. Oh, Jay Wade, yes. Oh, Urban Kiwana. How you doing, man? That is the third person here from New Zealand, I believe. So I believe Scotland and New Zealand are the most represented here tonight after America. Antonis is the only one from Greece. Yes, Urbexy and Jay Wade are right, everybody. It's 2018, everybody. Okay, I see maybe in 2000, if you want to make a mistake in video this way, it is 2018, everybody. Turn it, landscape, not portrait. We got wide screens on everything now, and that little band-aid of video drives everybody nuts. Oh, Thomas, everybody's been doing pretty good, man. Uh-oh. You got that wrong, Urbexy. Close. Oh, for anybody that does not know, Urban Kiwiana, that was a band in New Zealand. He just changed the name of his channel. They're mixing things up a little over there. So if he's not a newbie, he is still Isaac over at a band in New Zealand. Just they changed the name over a little. So please still check him out. He's still doing exploring, but also he's got his other videos he's trying to mix in a little better. Oh, thanks, Crit Hits. Appreciate it. And also appreciate the questions from you. Did I get enough of that question you gave? Did you get enough of that answered? I do know that, like Devon, we've talked about it before. We would love to have tons of time in every location to get the best pictures, videos, so we can see as much as possible. Because when it all comes down to it, almost everybody on there is an urban explorer, isn't doing it to get the best thing for YouTube or the best stills. When it comes right down to it, the first thing is you really want to see the places and see as much as possible. So, oh, sorry, Devon, I was just talking about you too. You missed it. But yeah, Devon and I have talked about it, and we would love to spend as much freaking time as possible. As much picture, video, as much of our eyeballs on the places while we can. Sorry, Ashalak up here did mention there's a lot of places in Detroit being boarded up. Yes, Ashalak. Thanks for stopping by, though, by the way. They are leaving, but thank you for coming by. There are a lot of places in Detroit being boarded up, but Detroit has such a huge amount of abandoned stuff, it's hard for them to board it up, and there's a lot of people that are unboarding it for us. But thanks for coming by, Ashalak. Oh, but Jericho. Oh man, I think Scotland just if Magnus is still here, that makes Urbexy, Magnus, and Pajerico from Scotland. That makes a tie between Scotland and New Zealand. Oh, dude, I love The Walking Dead, and don't ever throw that Fear the Walking Dead crap at me. That show is horrendous. How they can make such a good show like The Walking Dead, and then somehow the same people pretty much make Fear the Walking Dead, it makes me want to lose my mind because everybody in there deserved to have been dead. Okay, actually, in Fear the Walking Dead, every one of the main characters would have been dead in the first 2 or 3 episodes. They are such idiots. Oh my God, are they idiots? Catherine, how are you doing, hon? Oh, so yeah, Pajerico, I'm sorry, man. I'm bowing for somebody to pause The Walking Dead for me. I'm gonna take that as the biggest compliment I've ever had on YouTube. That is amazing. I mean, I love me some Walking Dead, and I don't know where I'm at compared to you. So don't give me anything. Don't give anything away. But man, Fear the Walking Dead is horrible. Yeah, Devon, I know it's a spinoff, but it's a horrible spinoff. Oh, I, they're so stupid. They're idiots. Idiots. I'm sorry. They're dumber than the zombies. They would not survive. Ah. I mean, if anybody on here likes Fear the Walking Dead, I know this isn't Urbex or YouTube, but if anybody on here likes Fear the Walking Dead, can you please tell me how? Can you tell me how these people stayed alive? They're morons. The zombies are smarter. They make dumb decisions. Love the thunderstorms. Oh, big time. Yes, Jay Wayne. Oh, man. Joe's Paranormal, how are you doing? Enjoy. We actually got off track here. Been talking Walking Dead for a little because Bajerico was nice enough to pause his Walking Dead episode and stop in. Yeah, he's up late watching Walking Dead. Perfect time to be watching it. I think you're only like 5 hours ahead of us right now because our dumb clock change. Oh, no, Isaac. Kiwiana, you cannot like Fear the Walking Dead. The people in there should have been dead. No, bad. Just keep watching. Try watching her 3 or 4 episodes. You're gonna start want to claw your eyes out. It's not good. Well, there you go, Devon. Joe's Paranormal TV is here. So, Joe, if you don't know, Among the Unknown, they do urban exploring and para-urban exploring, and so there's a kindred spirit right there. I do more just the straight urban exploring. Yeah. Oh, come on, Pajerico, you like Walking Dead? Have you seen Fear the Walking Dead, and what do you think? I can help. Oh, I don't know because when I did watch Fear the Walking Dead, I was just I was just hoping they'd all die. They are so unlikable as characters. They're so stupid. There are very few of those characters that would actually survive. The daughter is dumber than crap. The son is dumber than crap and mentally ill. Even the wife is stupid. I mean, oh my God. I can't find barely any of them that has a brain. You're not missing anything, Devon. Oh, wow. But yeah. So thanks for stopping that, but Jericho, dang. Um, but anybody, I don't know if I answered the earlier question, but yeah, I'd like to take as much time in buildings as possible. But conditions. Look at movies trap themselves. Yeah. Exact, Kiwiana. Lost Soul Hunters, how is it going? Devon, man, you are getting some hella like-minded people in here with you tonight. Lost Soul Hunters, Joe's Paranormal, and Among the Unknown in here are in paranormal explorers. So if you don't know them, check them out. You guys meet up, and there you go. See if you can find more people to collab with and stuff. Oh, do you, Joe? That's great. That's cool. I'm hoping to collab with. I'm hoping to collab with Tenzo Roku about 3 to 4 times. What I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to get in there with Among the Unknown once this year. If I can still make it out all the way to the East Coast, I want to go and hang out with Fuzz for a while, and then explore NC. I want to head down east from Fuzz and go see Explore NC, and then see what else I run into on the way back. So there's some definite explorers I really want to meet this year to see how much health, time, and money I've got. Well, health, money, and time. Those in that order. I do not know. Oh, is Isaac's and Dude's Paranormal channel? Yes, okay. Sorry, Isaac, you hadn't done Lost Soul Hunters in so long. I forgot about that. I do remember your last stream saying you're bringing Lost Soul Hunters back. Sorry. It's I can't keep track of how you guys have changed things over there. The jail from Prison Break. See, I don't know. Crit Hits. One of the jails in not too far in Illinois got destroyed recently. Arsonist got in, destroyed it. I don't know if it's the one from Prison Break or not. I do know the other 1 or 2 prisons left not too far from the one that got torched. The security has been amped up monstrously because of the morons that burned down the other one. So that really doesn't help us much. I mean, jeez. Okay, so who is running Lost Soul Hunters if Isaac is here? And I thought Dude was here. I'm not sure if he's still here. So who is it running Lost Soul Hunters at the moment on the chat? Well, Among the Unknown, if you're buying cash, man, you gotta share it with everybody in the chat. Help everybody's explorers out. Let's see. Yeah, I want to hit up with a lot of people this year, but I do want to go. Oh yes, Crit Hits. I wanted to go to a couple of the prisons in Illinois, but oh, dude behind the camera's playing around. We could talk about that all day. Devon posted a video of a news story in his area about vandals getting in and messing up and explorers getting blamed for it. But yeah, since they burned that prison down in Illinois, the other 2 near it, the other explorers like to get into the security is somebody told me it's almost impossible to get in the other 2 now, and I think one of them might be the one for Prison Break that's left. So I mean, thanks a lot, guys, for screwing up some more good explorers for us all. Oh, that's not a problem, Kiwiana. Thanks, man, for coming around. If you make it back, cool. If I'll be on maybe, I don't know. We just go until we're done. And this is a stream, and the only stream. The history of Dead Man's Hollow. And I don't know if my stream messed up for you guys. It looked like it buffered on my end, so we'll see. Helltown. Refresh my memory. Where's Helltown? I think I'm gonna whack myself in the melon once I remember. There's a lot of places I want to go Crit Hits. I don't know about you, but I've mentioned this before. To me, exploring is like Pokemon. And all the places you can explore, I want to collect them all. I don't care if one person has seen it, no people have seen it, or 1,000 other YouTubers or other video or picture people have seen it and put stuff out there. I want to see it. Oh, Crit Hits. I made it just on the border of Ohio last summer. We were at Old Reed Hospital, and then we went just across the Ohio border. We couldn't make it any farther. We had to get back. No, near Michigan. Well, Joe, I am going to Detroit in a few months. Thanks, Jay Wade. Talk to you later, man. Yeah, I'm going through Michigan. I'm heading to Detroit. In a few months here, I just got to get everything lined up, talk to the other guys going, and then start lining up my hotel stays and everything else. It's about a 10-hour drive for me. Yeah, the Pokemon analogy, I've been using that for a long time. Urbex, I use that. Oh God, I've been using that for 10, 12 years. I abandoned Pikachu. There you go. Dude, I think it was Josh Pajerico that had a video where he's at some Japanese theme park, and it wasn't Nara Dreamland. It was another one. And they had an old Pikachu rocking toy there, and it was kind of funny. That I'm like, oh my God, collect them all. Crit hits. Hit me up on Instagram or leave me a message on Instagram or Twitter, and I'll keep you in the loop on when we're going. So far, it's me, Langstraub, who lives up in near Detroit, and one or two guys from Canada. So that's what we're after. So far, that's what we got going on. And Lang is our local guy. He's the guy that knows kind of where to go. He's got some ideas of where to head around. I'm planning on 2 solid days there. So 10-hour drive there, spend 2 days there, then 10-hour drive back. But my extra time is also taken up because I have stuff I have to do for my crappy lungs. Well, there you go, Devon. Devon's got a whole history on that site for you guys over there in the chat. Pajerico, Urbexy, Magnus, if you're still here. Anything from my Scottish urban explorers you guys would like to bring up and talk about? I've been enjoying Pajerico's, some of his videos lately. Been having a little more of his evil partner Tommy in it. Been enjoying that. Thomas is kind of nice to have him in there. I enjoyed having my partner in my videos, but I guess video games were more important, so hey. We still haven't talked. His wife sends me messages once in a while, like Merry Christmas and stuff, but he doesn't talk. But anybody out there have anything else they want to talk about? I mean, I can find plenty to talk about. But Crit Hits has asked some good questions so far. That's what we're here for. Ask questions, gear, anything you guys want. That's what we're here to talk about. And I did throw out a question a little bit ago. No problem, dude. Have a good one. What do you guys think of some of the new features on YouTube? Tommy, yes. It's gonna, the interaction is kind of nice to have a partner with you sometimes. I mean, I've explored alone, and I don't mind doing that either. But you know, there are a few places I've mentioned before I'm not going alone because they are just graphically dangerous sometimes. Cairo, Illinois, I'm not going alone. I had friends explored there, and even when they weren't alone, they make sure you bring mace with you. Trying to keep him tame. Well, you're not doing a very good job. Now, Pajerico, would Tommy say he's trying to keep you tame? Or is he trying to see how good your heart is? Sorry, everybody, I'm caffeinating again. Long day. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, Pajerico has an issue with animals. I think Mother Nature is trying to, well, take him out. Or at least check how good his heart is. He has a problem with sheep over there, which we don't have too much here. We do have a lot of raccoons and possums in buildings. Some farm places you run into a steer once in a while, which is a little annoying. Worst thing I ever ran into was years ago. I was exploring with a friend, Brian. We were in an old farmhouse. We were on the 3rd story, and Brian heard a noise, turned around, and flipped out. He saw a couple bobcats. And bobcats are very mean. We got the hell out of there real fast. We actually kind of went out the upper window, rolled down the roof, out on the ground, and ended up very purple on one side of our bodies for a while. But yeah, we weren't gonna screw around no bobcats. It's about a 30 pound pissed off cat. There were two of them up there. I think it might have been, I don't know if there was a family den up there, but they were not happy. Well, Devon, you guys been out. I liked your video where you're just scouting. That's kind of nice to see. It's a nice piece of exploring a lot of people don't put out. So how is everybody's subscriptions and watch times doing on YouTube lately? My watch time, I have to admit I'm semi-perplexed. My subscriptions are growing, but extremely slow. My watch time, on the other hand, is kind of skyrocketing. And it's kind of like, what in the hell? Thanks for coming in, Bajerico. I appreciate it, man. I tried to get on early enough so you could have a chance to hop in. And also, I'm looking forward to when you start doing some live streams coming up. I'm looking forward to warm weather when I can start doing more lot mobile live. Getting out and doing that stuff. Right now it's so windy out, even if I was trying to do it, it would just mess up my mic. Chills featured one of your videos? What's Chills? Is that a show or? Yeah, Tenzo Roku, if you're on here also. Catherine actually was worried that you were giving the destroying jerks a little bit too much press when you posted on the Exploration Beyond. All I can ask is I hope nobody on that page goes and gives them watch time. Because, I do agree with Catherine in a way that it's maybe post in general, you've met a whole new type of explorer, but it's unfortunately, as soon as you post somebody's link or page, some people are going to go look at it. Okay, so what is Chills? No problem, Pajerico. Sorry, Ray, I'm catching up on the side here. Ooh, that would be good, Devon. Devon might live stream Dead Man's Hollow. That'd be great. So yeah, I don't know if we want to talk about those guys destroying anymore. I mean, there's always been graffiti. We've always gone into places and gone, what the hell? And people have been tearing stuff up. But now, I don't know, to get emboldened enough to start taking pictures and videos of you destroying something. I mean, YouTube, I understand YouTube can't get involved in everybody's videos. Keep track of hundreds of millions of creators' content, sorry. But that's where the YouTube community's got to start policing itself. YouTube community's gotta police itself. Stop watching stuff. One of the guys I did my clickbait murder scene video on, I saw a couple of his recent videos. He's still doing clickbait stuff, finding blood stuff. I did notice his watch time has dropped a little, but he's still got way too many watches. And people on his comments going, I love you. And no, I've not watched his videos. Yeah, exactly, Rebexy. I have watched a few vids trying to figure out where they were. And I guess I probably would. The only bad thing is, since they're putting them on YouTube, the police and any prosecutors may not take the time to pay attention that not all of us are out destroying stuff. They go after one YouTube so-called explorer damaging stuff, they may start going after all of us. That's not good. So you got to be careful. I mean, unfortunately, we're in kind of a conundrum here. When I was on site and called the police and reported some people, it wasn't throwing everybody on YouTube under the bus, possibly. But if you report somebody doing a video on YouTube, it may unfortunately spread out and throw all of us under the bus. So it's unfortunate that that may be kind of a loophole for them. Okay, I'm gonna have a good question for anybody out here. I'm gonna throw this one at the Urban Explorers on here. Besides your camera, of course, what is your next most essential piece of equipment that you have that you make sure you bring every time? Besides, right after your camera. And I'm gonna start and say mine is my LED light panel. Because without that, you get that round little thing in your videos and you don't see as much. And the light panel helps so much, lights everything, big light area, no little spotty. So my light is after my camera, my second one. Okay, Antona says the same thing. So yeah, I have to say, if you haven't got one yet, and you're still using a flashlight, think about the light panels. They're pretty cheap. They put out a lot of light, and they don't give you that monocle vision like a lot of flashlights do. I have 3 rechargeable batteries I use for mine because I've been in some places. When we did the hospital explorer, we were down in the down tunnels, and yeah, as soon as you turn the light off down there, it is dead FF black. So yeah, you got to make sure you have enough batteries. I do carry a small pocket light on me too, a waterproof stream light that's rechargeable. It's only like a 250 lumen light, but 250 lumens is pretty bright, especially considering it's the size of a pencil. And it's waterproof and rechargeable, and I can use my battery packs I carry to recharge it, so if I needed. 600 lumen flashlight. With our GoPro. That's something I'm looking at doing. I'm looking at upgrading from my... Devon knows which one I got, the crappy action cam, which actually works amazing in daylight, bright situations, and as a dash cam. But I'm looking at getting a better GoPro. Seen some on Facebook Marketplace. There's a couple Hero 4 Silvers. I'm thinking about picking up. That probably does everything I need it to do. Antonis, how long does the light panel last? I think if I leave it on its brightest setting, fully cranked, I think I can get 45 minutes full on, 100% of the time fully cranked. But normally I don't crank it up 100% unless I need to. So I make it last a lot longer. Well, Devon, okay, so that's how long the light panel lasts. It's like a 30-something light panel I got from Amazon. You can buy rechargeable batteries or you can use AA's. I prefer the rechargeables. I just click it out, click a new one in, I'm good. Nice rechargeable battery pack. And actually some of your camera and video recorder packs will fit in those. Well, see, Antonis, when we were down in the hospital Explorer and in the military base, I actually went through 2 batteries, almost finished the 3rd battery at the hospital because of the darkness, how much darkness we were in and how often. So yeah, I mean, I have AA's in my backpack as a backup, but I almost used 3 hours worth of full lighting out of that puppy. So if you think you need 1 battery, always have 2. If you think you need 2, have 3. Always have more batteries than you think you're going to need and more lighting. And Devon does not like a Casso. Well, for what I paid for the little thing, it's done what I needed to. It's cheap as hell. And it still works as an amazing dash cam. How big is it? Unfortunately, it's over there in my exploring pack. I have not had any flicker on this. And yes, to everybody, I'm still using this as my main cam. All my exploring videos are filmed with this. I had a DSLR that did not do as good as this does. And the newer version of this phone does even better. But this thing will shoot in 4K if I want to. Everybody hang on a quick second. I'm going to get my LED panel so Antonis can see how big it is. There we go. Okay. So I had to go over to my Urban Exploring closet where I have everything there. Well, actually, Urbexy, I leave this set on auto most of the time. So it seems to be doing pretty good itself. So that's nice. Oh, if something just flew across the room, it probably was one of my cats. They are up on top of this swatting some stuff. But this is my light panel, Antonis. And I have hooked a cheap little tripod to it for a handle. So it's easy to point up and down, whatever. And also if I want to stand it, I can stand it up. So a little tripod attached makes a great handle and stands. Well, you never know with my cats, Devon. But then it's got the readout on the back, show your battery life. Mine is about dead. So I did use its battery, not charge it. And that's the battery pack. Right there. I have 3 of these. You can put the pack in here or double A's. It also comes with another filter to simulate sunlight, but I actually don't like that color. I have no idea how many lumens, but lumens aren't everything. I know guys that have these, oh, I got this million candle power flashlight. Well, that's great. Your million candle power flashlight, one is huge. A lot of those flashlights, those huge flashlights some of the guys carry are much bigger than this. This also folds up like that. I can aim it. I can pull the tripod off it in an instant. Also, the even the bright flashlights give you the mono vision thing. You got the super bright circle a lot of times. This here, when it does light, it lights very smooth. There are brighter ones of this. Here is the model number. I don't know if that'll come through, but there's the model number, and that's going to be, I'm going to link that in a video I'm doing soon of what's in my pack. So I don't know if that'll come through or not. This battery is one you can buy on Amazon. I bought this whole kit that has 2 batteries. My biggest complaint about this kit is how long it takes for their little charger that comes with them to charge them. But it comes with 2 batteries and a charger, and it's really cheap. And that's the model for that. But I have another battery out of an old Sony Handycam video camera that takes tapes. Yeah, I used to record with tapes back, yeah. But that Sony battery actually fit this light also. It will fit like 3 or 4 different batteries in here. So it's easy to load up and you're ready to go again. I see that Lux crap. That's lumens and Lux crap. It's stupid. Just pick one and stick with it. Because a lot of times when they start listing things in Lux, they lie. You can find even CNET's talked about that. A lot of times, as soon as they start talking Lux instead of lumens, they're lying. They don't want to say how many lumens because it isn't very good at times compared to what it should be. It sounds bigger saying it in Lux. I just know I've been rarely disappointed with this. It is not expensive. Even the extra batteries are not expensive. It's easy to use. Doesn't give me that weird lighting look. Also, this makes a really nice light. If you need a light while you're filming something or doing a live stream or you're filming something, you need an extra light source. This works as a great diffused light source because the diffusers diffuse it really well. So this light does double duty. So that's kind of nice. I don't know Antonas. You'd have to look this up on YouTube or on Amazon. I believe it's around 30 something dollars American. So I don't know what that is in your money. But I do know it's done me really good. For the money and the size, it's worth every penny I paid for it. When I used to explore before YouTube and early YouTube, my wife complained about how much she hated my monocle vision from even my big flashlight. So this doesn't have the monocle vision, which is nice. Spreads the light nicely for your filming. Almost the same, okay. Same price. Yeah, I've been telling you, Amazon is a great place to get your exploring stuff. It just is. Or, you know, Facebook Marketplace or something. I'm going to look for a used GoPro on Facebook Marketplace here real soon and look at that. I get all my little bitty tripods, like the one that's hooked to my phone. And the mount for my phone on Amazon. My drone came from Amazon. So, yeah. You gotta know how wisely to spend your money. So would you guys, anybody see the drone video I put out? The drone crashes? That video right there is one of the reasons I got the Spark instead of the Mavic. The Mavic is a good drone, but you crash a Mavic, they break easier. And also, it would have been too big to fit in some of the areas where I've been flying. Even the Mavic Air, if you unfold it, is a good amount bigger than the Spark. And you got those loose legs. If you crash a Mavic, oof. Little Spark is built like a tank. I will say, though, DJI needs to get their head out of their asses. Some of those crashes in that video were because of DJI putting out a few bad updates that made my drone semi-useless for a couple weeks. And like to fly up. In the one video, it goes up. It says it has all of its satellites. So I do anything, it says, oh, adding mode and takes off on its own. That was their update that they fixed 14 days later. It took me a lot of work to get any good video from that Explorer because I started getting afraid. I finally got it to start acting right. I got up there and I was afraid it would take off, 300 feet in the air and I'd never find it. So I was a little afraid. I didn't do it quite as well on my videography there as I would have liked with the drone. I broke 2 sets of props there at that place, hitting the hospital building and the trees. And I cracked a battery that I'm actually still using. The battery is double cased. The outer case got cracked. I glued it together and it works perfect. And the drone, I got a little mark on my gimbal and a couple marks on it, but it works perfect. Except DJI needs to stop screwing with their updates and messing with OTG cable. You gotta laugh. Good. You're supposed to get a laugh from it. There were a few of those that were definitely my fault, and I labeled them as my fault. I was practicing in here downstairs, flying and videoing my cats. And I didn't put the prop guards on when I'm like, I should put prop guards on. I didn't. And then I'm exploring with Lang, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to take the time to put prop guards on. Did I learn? Nope, whacked it again. But if you've seen some of my videos, I've actually backed my drone through extremely small broken window areas to make a really great dramatic shot. Even the Mavic Air would not fit through there. The Spark, the Unique Breeze would fit through there, but that one you only operate with your cell phone. Any of you out there thinking about getting a drone, never get a drone that operates from your cell phone alone. I can do the cell with mine, but get a controller. They go farther, they're more reliable. I'm getting ready to do another drone video, but it's going to be more what happens when things go right with your drone. What you can see. I've got video of the new bridge they're building here in my area, across the Mississippi. Flying across the river and across where they're working, and get a look at the old bridge next to it. I mean, it just puts out amazing quality pictures and videos when everything goes right. Exactly. Urbex, he's got a drone too, and yeah, actually he's got drones. But yeah, it is more tactile, and the remote works farther. The best Wi-Fi controlled drone doesn't go very far. If I put mine on Wi-Fi, it limits the speed. The distance is horribly limited. You lose a lot of functionality. I think you can get a remote for the Unique Breeze now. I think actually GoPro had a good one, but GoPro Karma, there's some good ones. Yeah, drones, dude. Antonis, once you get a drone, it just changes the whole world for you. Urbex, can tell you. I know he's got a drone, and I know Tenzo Roku uses a drone. Off and on. He's got a friend with a drone. Drones add so much possibility. The right drone, you can get a great smooth shot down a hall if you want a good traveling shot down a hallway with a drone if it's the right drone. You can fly straight down a hall. I've even built lights for mine because the lights you buy suck. So I built lights that I can aim for my drone. The roof, the over the head shots, the backing up shots, the dramatic shots, you just can't get any other way except with a drone. Oh, everybody, don't listen to me. The Karma has big problems, Urbexy says. But I hate to tell you this guy, Urbexy, the DJI's got a problem. Especially with the Spark and a couple others. They can get their heads out of their butts. They took away the Spark's OTG cable, which, if people don't know, you can hook this to your Spark remote or DJI remote with your phone. Sorry. Your phone Wi-Fi's to your remote, which it's hooked to. Then the remote signals to your drone. Well, you're running two sets of signals, and that makes it unreliable. Your phone can kick out. Also uses a lot of battery out of your phone or your tablet. Eats battery fast. But see, on the Mavic does this. They works on the Mavic, and they didn't take it away. You can plug a little cable in here, then in your remote, and you're hooked right to it through the line. Put your phone or your tablet on airplane mode. Takes tons less power. Nothing interferes with it, and your reaction time and your video streaming time is much faster, so you don't run into stuff. Even now with the brand new updates, if you are running your phone not on OTG, you have a hell of a lag, and people are crashing. Well, DJI won't bring back OTG, so what I've done is downgraded my DJI app to 3 levels ago, so now I can use OTG again. And I have not upgraded my drone firmware because I'm afraid I won't be able to use my OTG again. I hate to tell DJI this. One, they can blow me because removing OTG makes your drone less reliable. It eats the living crap out of the battery of any mobile device you use using that Wi-Fi. You can have all these interferences now. So you can't put your phone on airplane because you can't use Wi-Fi then. Started making ding you, beep you, bother you. Takes power, run things. No problem, Thomas, man. Have a good one, dude. Glad to see you're back on doing vlogs again, by the way. But, so I've downgraded and I can use OTG. And OTG works so much better. I don't know why DJI decided to take that away. They said, well, we never designed it to have that functionality. Then why did you have the same ports like you do on all your other drones? And here's my big question. If it worked, why the hell would you take it off there? Nobody had a problem. There was nobody complaining about OTG. It works perfect. So what in the name of crap were you thinking removing that functionality? Whether you designed it for it or not, it was there. It works perfect. Why would you make one of your products worse and less useful? That has got to be the dumbest damned thing I've seen almost any company do. And honestly, DJI makes the best drones in the world. They just do. But they are making me seriously question if I want to buy another one of their products. Because if I buy another drone, are they going to remove functionality on it? Because they have made the Spark worse. And yes, I read it. Some guys in the forums, oh, you guys are stupid. It works fine with this, with the Wi-Fi. No, it's still got more lag. It's still it eats your mobile device fast. I mean, very fast. If anybody's flown a drone, you knows the app is using so much functionality of the mobile device hooked to it, it eats your battery even in airplane mode. But now you got to leave airplane mode off so everything's running and run Wi-Fi. So there it goes. That's lovely. Let's see, Devon here. Holy crap, my video of St. Peter and Paul Church has surpassed the House in the White in views. How many views, Devon? Are you still getting notified about please watch my bowling video? That's actually starting to slow down now. My military base is finally starting to pick up, get a few views. Somebody told me this last week that they love my school video that has got crap for views, but they think my military base one should have tons more views than it does. So they've watched other military base videos and they haven't seen near that. They said it was a good video and should have more watches. So I guess maybe I should stop whining about my school video that's kind of hasn't got a lot of views, but whine a little more about the military base one. How many views, Devon, has it got to? How's everybody's watch time doing? I know I asked earlier, nobody really answered, but Jericho never likes to answer. He likes to always keep his stuff kind of secret. I only have mine on secret right now as I took a poll on one of my live streams here asking people what they thought. Keep your subscriber numbers out and open or not. And everybody actually on the live stream predominantly told me to not keep it in the open. So I turned it off for a while and I'll see what happens. Somebody was telling me that sometimes people won't subscribe to a channel that has very few subscribers. So if you hide it, they'll subscribe to you a little more than they will if they don't. See the number. Antonis, what explores do you have coming up? Anything good we're going to want to see? Hey, Sal, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We have been talking all over the place tonight. Even had a little Walking Dead got involved a little bit for a short time. How's it going where you're at? Your watch time is 2.5, Antonis. What's that? Is that hours or? I know YouTube likes to say how many minutes, and this is only a number I use just because they're monetization thing. They want you to have 1,000 subscribers, which I don't have, and they want you to have 20,000 minutes a month of watch time, which strangely I don't have anywhere near 1,000 subscribers, but my minutes of watch time is through the flippin' roof. My watch time is over 20,000. So their 1,000 subscribers number is kind of a crap fest to me, and I know a lot of other YouTubers saying the same thing. I've seen some YouTubers only have 250 subscribers. Their videos are ones that people watch a lot, but they don't subscribe to a lot. One guy has 250 subscribers, and he has 63,000 minutes of watch time this month. Now, how is that fair? He even said on Creator Fundamentals live stream, he's like, YouTube is raping the crap out of him because they're putting commercials in all of his vids, and he got tons of watch time, yet he's not allowed to get anything out of it. That is where YouTube kind of gets my stink eye. Oh, when people, how long they watch your videos, Antonis? Okay. I think my average watch time so far is still over that 3 minutes. If you watch Creator Fundamentals or a lot of Hard to See or a lot of these other people, or you study YouTube analytics, the average video out there a lot of times only has 3 minutes or 4 minutes of watch time. Averages. So there are people watching more and less. But the average video gets about 3 to 4 minutes of watch time on YouTube. So it's tough to get people to like it all. But if your videos are so short, they really don't watch. They watch a even smaller percentage a lot of times. A lot of people doing 3-minute videos aren't getting a full 3 minutes. So that really affects you. So as explorers and other people on YouTube, you want to show people more. So we do the long videos, but even then they're not watching it all, but I just want to be able to show it. Now, Devon has the subscribers. Devon's doing great on subscribers. For some reason, I get tons of people watching my stuff, even a good amount of comments and likes and everything else. And YouTube has actually moved me up in rankings because of it. But what holds me back? What hurts me in the YouTube analytic rankings, and this does hurt you. I know they don't make a big deal about subs anymore, but yes, in a way they do. Because if people are watching your videos and not subscribing, their analytics, you actually take a hit in their analytics because people are like, well, they don't seem to want to subscribe to him for some reason, so we're not going to, that's a hit on your rankings with them. Sorry, let me catch up over here. Antonis, you found treasure. What did you find? Well, Sal, you're 2 seasons behind on Walking Dead. You got a lot to watch. There's some good stuff coming up for you. We were talking because the other show, the spinoff called Fear the Walking Dead, in my opinion, abso-flipping-lutely sucks. Everybody in that video, not only should they die because they're stupider than 3 shades of crap, every one of those morons would be the last person to survive in a real zombie apocalypse. I swear, the toenail on my left big toe would survive before these people. And not only should they not survive because they're morons, but I want them to die while I'm watching it. I'm cheering for the zombies. That is not a good show when you're cheering for the zombies to eat the, you know, to eat the good guys or the people you're supposed to be watching. Yeah, a lot of people have said that, Sal. It doesn't have near the quality. I think I heard somebody say the other day at the gym, I was talking to them, they said, what did she say? They need to just kill everybody off in that show, maybe keep 1 or 2 of the characters and restart with all new characters. It's pretty bad. Found a house hidden completely, looking. Wow. Oh wow, Antonis. Now you got to put up a vid of that? That is badass, dude. Some of our best explorers were accidental finds while out scouting. The great school explorer, one of my favorite explorers with a cool gym, was accidental find. The house with the safe that somebody had taken time to bust open. Well, we got caught by cops there too, but that was an accidental find. I mean, the movie theater, the mall movie theater was an accidental find. We didn't even remember that was out that old mall. A lot of good things are accidental. I am so looking forward if you have a video coming of that, dude. I am going to ask, has anybody across here, I need to drop off. Oh, no problem, Sal. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it very much. Please give me a thumbs up on the way out because YouTube does use those in analytics still to help everybody out. So if you do a live stream, Sal, or even on your videos, make sure you ask everybody to give you that thumbs up. Because that thumbs up does help you with YouTube. Yep, Antonis, and I not only make comments in your vids, I do give thumbs up. And for anybody, if I'm on the treadmill watching your vids, I can't do commenting because, boy, touchscreens don't like when you're moving very much. I do always give the thumbs up at least. So yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff in their analytics. They really want that view time, but oof, they don't get some of the other stuff too. Devon, are you still here? So I'm not even sure how to tell if somebody's still here. How do you guys do with titling? Do you guys use TubeBuddy? Anybody here left use TubeBuddy? I've been using it, the free version. They do have a lifetime upgrade I can get for $40. It's a lifetime upgrade to like their lowest or second lowest level of paid. I don't know if it's worth getting that upgraded version. I don't know. It seems sometimes like I use TubeBuddy and I change things it says should make things better and I drop in views. I use their keyword thing to check to see if my title is good for their keywords, and I change the title to match what they think it should be, then my view time actually goes down. Right? The thumbnails. A lot of people are saying one-word thumbnails are out. Don't use one-word thumbnails. They suck. I'll use 2 or 3 words, or I'll use the TubeBuddy suggestions, which is a longer version of thumbnails, and it seems like my views drop. I'm trying to wonder if some of the guys that really are supposedly in the know making videos out there kind of, I don't know, maybe they're wrong. It seems like some of my videos, I go back to the one-word title, tags, Urbex, just Urbex, or exploring, and I seem to get more watches than if I do their long thumbnails or tags they say works the best. So I don't know. TubeBuddy can be helpful. I don't know. I've considered the $40 lifetime license upgrade, $40, and I can use it forever on all 3 of my channels. So I don't know. Does anybody have more than one channel here? I have. This is my main channel, but I also have a vlog channel, kind of a rant channel, and political and rants and stuff like that. And I also have one for my health problem. So I actually have 3 channels. And I might even do another live stream yet tonight on one of those channels, if my voice will hold up. But I'm just curious, see which anybody. Okay, Tenzo Roku, you have a couple channels, don't you? You have. I know I'm subscribed, I think, to all your channels. But I don't know, I've considered but Jericho says for $40, that's a very cheap upgrade, especially as I can use it across all 3 of my channels. And it is give you more suggestions. Like right now, if you do a tag suggestion, it gives you like the top 3, not the rest. It would give me a lot more if I did that. If I did the $40 upgrade. So I've still considered it. If I'm going to keep doing 3 channels, it might be. It might be. Super Fresh and Fresh Talk. You guys do some funny stuff, Tanzaroku. That is a lot more talent than I have. My talent is just to talk. Even that I'm not doing so good. My voice is getting screwy right now. But yeah, see now, okay, now Tanzaroku, you're thinking about doing live streams. This one here isn't as big as the one I had last week. The one I had last week, I had a lot more watchers actually. I think the highest point last week I was about 20, which is a good one for me. I'm slowly building it. This one I think where the highest we were was 13 at one time. But yeah, it's doing live streams. You don't always have to make a syllabus. Sometimes just talking off works better. Just keep talking, and I know I like to get everybody involved too. If I pick a syllabus, it doesn't work as well. Reed fan. Hey, Francis Reed, how's it going? Oh wow. Boy, I don't think Devon's on here tomorrow. Among the Unknown, look them up, Francis Reed, because he does a lot of paranormal stuff, exploring, kind of para urbex. Look up Among the Unknown, because he actually looks to meet a lot of people like you. And I was too bad he had to go get some stuff done. He'd be a good one for you to talk to, actually. Yes, Antonis, one channel does take work. Especially urban exploring. Because you got to travel to locations, you got to find locations, travel to them. Sometimes if you travel too far, you got to have a hotel stay or whatever else. You've got cameras and drones and you name it. Now, my other 2 channels are easy. I can just sit in front of the camera and do them. Don't have to travel or pay anything. Sit in front of the camera, talk, do it, pick a topic, go. So yeah, having multiple channels is hard. I do concentrate on this one, but I do kind of not put as much time in the other 2 as I probably should because of that. And this is my main focus, but I do like having them. And if I get a little higher, If I get a little more time or get a little more smooth at this, maybe I will put more into those other channels. But no, live streaming is something, if you guys don't do live streaming, you should think about it. It's nice. I like connecting with everybody out here. It's nice to talk to them, get questions from them, and sometimes you can help each other out. I've had people on here teach me stuff. Honestly, I didn't know about TubeBuddy until somebody on the chat started telling me about it. Even Reddit, I think, came from one of my live streams. Or was that Pajerico? It could have been Pajerico, too. But I am at 4 watchers at the moment, which is kind of an ebb. Been on for an hour and 35 minutes. Is there anything else you guys would like to talk about? Any questions? Any topics? If there's anything at all you'd like to bring up, now would be a good time. We can talk about it, hash it out. If not, I will let you guys go for the night. But let me know, see what you want to do here. I actually have a very good computer, Antonis. I did pay a decent amount for this because editing takes a lot of brain power for your computer, especially if you want to do big, long videos. Longer the video, the more computing power it takes. My laptop is way too old to do it. The desktop we did have it was way too old to do it. I know a lot of guys that do their stuff through their phone, which I've tried, no way. Your computer does not have to be that good for live streaming. Editing takes tons off your processor. If you go pull up your oh my god, you pull up what your processor's doing when you're editing. That processor, a lot of them, it's depending how big a processor you got, it's either maxed out or it's really being used. Streaming takes very little power, Antonis. That's why you can stream off of these and a lot of other stuff. My old crappy laptop over here is way out of date, but I can stream off of that laptop just fine. The camera's not as good a quality though, and the audio. The only thing limiting my camera that I have up here is a separate camera, but the only thing limiting it is my embedding software. My streaming embedding software is freeware. If I pay for the upper, it goes way up. I could stream off this thing in 4K if I wanted, but I don't want to pay for it. My editing software is free also. I've mentioned that in other streams. That's where you help each other out, YouTubers. Help each other out with what you use. I'm very money conscious. For an explorer, you need to save money for your gas, your trips, car maintenance, hotel rooms, food, stuff like that. That's stuff we have to save for. So I choose to spend my money on that stuff. Drone, everything else. I use freeware. Well, Antonis, I don't know how much, I don't know the laws of exploring in your country. The trespass laws in America are a mishmash. Some trespassing laws in certain parts of this country are extremely harsh. Others are extremely lax. You never know. It's just hard to keep track of every city, county, state, stupid trespass law. So a lot of exploring videos you see are technically illegal. I try to get in legally a lot of times, so does a lot of people. But sometimes if there's no owner around, nobody's been there in years, nobody's even watching a place, you go in, you go in, you're actually technically trespassing a lot of times. And if you're just trespassing, at least here in America, you don't get in too much trouble normally. If they do get you messed with you, they give you a ticket. A lot of times they'll just let you go if you're doing video and they know you're not damaging anything. A lot of times, not always. Make sure on your videos, if you don't want to get caught, don't list the place. Make sure that you don't show the entry point to the Explorer. Actually, that's a good idea. Anyway, you never show the entry point unless, like, it's an open place or you got permission. If you show entry points to too many places, other people can get in, like vandals. Also, if you show an entry point, it's a little more able to, for people that don't want you there, to find out about your video and get you, or board it up. I did an explore of an old Greyhound track that's been abandoned, and some morons were talking about how they got in trouble over doing a video there. And I found out why. Their videos on YouTube blatantly name the place. It's like, Bob's Greyhound Track Explore. I'm like, are you stupid? On a place is not an openly known place, that they have no trespass signs, which I honestly did not know until after I videoed there. When I was editing my video for my drone, as I backed my drone out the window, by the way, still one of my best drone shots, as I backed my drone out the window and I'm here editing at home, I looked, and down in the corner, there's a no trespassing sign. I'm like, son of a bitch. And that's still in the video, by the way, I think. But Old Reed Hospital, I'll name that place. It's wide open. Everybody knows about it. It's well-known place. It's being just demolished anyway. That one I could name and stuff even in the title. It's so well known that cops weren't even going after people up there. They had stand down orders, not even to go after anybody. You could almost walk on and off without them harassing you, but if we still avoided the police because you want to cause a problem just in case. So yeah, no name, no entrance, and if you're really worried, maybe don't put your face on the video, because even if it's on your channel, they cannot say it's you unless they see your face. Like, oh, but it's on your channel. We know that it had to be you. I know a few urban explorers that never put their face or their voice on their videos. They do videos with just music. Or one guy does them dead silent. I hear his footsteps and clunking and stuff, which I really don't like. But I've explored a lot of places with trespassing signs. No trespassing signs. It just, you have to sometimes. It's one of the risks of urban exploring. You explore, sometimes you are trespassing technically, but it's not like I'm walking in somebody's house while they're living there. That is holy crap trespassing. Going onto a piece of property nobody has used or entered in 3, 4, 10, 20 years is not the same as, trespassing on something somebody's using. So, it's a tough thing we do. Do I like to get in legally every time? Oh, I'd love to. I got a couple places here in town I'm going to try to get in legally. But anybody's done this for a while, I'll tell you, you can't always get in legally. You try. You hope. You ask. There's a few I tried to find owners, couldn't find, and there's no way in. I did drone videos of those places instead. Drones are a loophole too. So far in America, in most places in this country, the Federal Aviation Administration says you do not own the airspace over your property. The FAA owns it. If I'm standing on public property or my property, I can fly over and video and take pictures of somebody else's home and property, as long as I don't get people in the pictures or video. As soon as there are people in that backyard or people in windows that you're getting pictures of or anything else, then you're in trouble. In America, at least. Buildings and land only. People, no. You get in trouble. I got a trucking company in my area that does not want me taking drone video of a old tractor plant building. It's the only one left out of the whole plant that used to be there in the 50s. And actually before the 50s. They're absolutely against. I tried to get permission. They said, no, we don't want that out there. Well, I stood on a public bike path and flew over and got drone footage after they were closed. So there's no active vehicles. And there's some place I went to block out the names of their vehicles on the sides of the trucks. But they can't really do anything because I didn't get any people. They're going to be annoyed possibly if they even see it. But I'm going to do some history on that tractor plant that used to be there. It's going to be kind of a nice thing when I get around to doing it. Oh, Explore NC. How is it going, man? Boy, you came in. I'm actually going to be out of here in about 15 minutes, Explore NC. I've been on for a good while. We were at one time, we had like 13 people or so in. One time we had 3 people from Scotland, 3 from New Zealand, and Tonis is here from Greece. So how's it going, NC? We were talking, I was just actually going through some drone laws as I know them at the moment. Telling everybody, you know, you can fly over, as long as you're on public property or your property, you can fly over people's property and video and film and picture it with a drone, but not people. As soon as there's people in America, you are in trouble if you video or film them and their property. So that's nothing good about abandoned places. Usually you're flying a drone over, there's no people there. So yeah. But Antonis, I don't know what the laws are on your country. Check the laws. But sometimes it's a chance you take on YouTube. As an urban explorer, sometimes you take a chance going into places. Oh, explore and see. I haven't been out exploring in a month. I actually did not do much exploring this winter because I did so much during the warm weather that I'm still editing from all of those places. I probably won't have them done editing before I even get back on the road, which is good because I need something to post while I'm out traveling. Oops. Yeah, see, I've the mall I actually did here, the Dead Mall. I actually got a threat from the owner, but I kept telling him I talked to the manager. He's like, nope, you didn't talk to anybody, blah blah blah. I'm like, he kept threatening me and getting cranky. I'm like, dude, I've got on. Finally, I told him I have on video where I walked out where your manager and the other people were taking a break, and I have it on video where I discussed with the manager if I could film. I'm like, dude, she unlocked the movie theater part. How do you think I got in there? You got it padlocked. I'm like, you need to stop being a jerk. You can't do that. As soon as I told him I had it on film, he started being really nice to me. Until then, he's being an absolute dick, saying, don't you ever come near this place again, I'll arrest you, yada yada. I'm like, I got permission. So sometimes, even if you get permission, you're not sure you're getting it from the right person. I mean, I talked to the manager. I thought I was fine. So, what do you do? But you do sneak in a lot. That's the way it is. Message, yeah, you'll get that Explore and see whether it's you can't. Sometimes you're damned if you ask, you're damned if you don't. Sometimes if you ask, they'll say no, and you're screwed because then they're on guard. If you don't ask, yeah, it's worse, kinda. But sometimes you do ask and they get an okay, then you find out it wasn't that person overextended themselves. I'm actually thinking about contacting that mall owner now, as I know who he is now, and seeing if I can go back and do some drone shots inside the mall. I'm sure he'll say no, but and I'm curious. Maybe he's going to save that mall. That might be cool if he was able to save it. So as urban exploring has got its own risks. That's her. I'm actually honestly curious about how Josh, with almost 3 million followers, has stayed out of jail. You would think he would have so many trespass things against him with all those views. Well, see, Antonis, I think that sooner or later we will be able to ask. I think if enough of us are out there, urban exploring will be brought to a level where people realize we're not vandals. And they'll think a little better about letting us film. I would rather get in, if I could, with permission, all that time to watch, just look around and make as much noise I want, point lights, do whatever I want. I'd love that. But yeah, there are times I have purposely, I'm not going to lie, I have purposely not asked because I knew what was going to happen. Your replies are gone? I didn't do anything to your replies, Explore NC. I see a lot of your replies here. Yes, I see them on the live chat. You answered 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 times up here. YouTube bail money, yeah. I've actually told my wife that. My wife understands. I go, now if I go somewhere and I have to call you for bail money, she's like, just hope it's not too, don't make it real expensive. So she knows. She understands. No, on the video from the property manager. Send me some money. Yeah, you never know if you're asking the right person sometimes. So I asked her, it's okay, it's all good. She's, oh yeah, it's fine. Then I get somebody threatening me on YouTube. I don't even think I took those comments down. I think he backed a few of them off, he deleted some of his own comments. But I don't think I took them down. I think if you go look, some of them are on the Dead Mall ones where he kind of got on me, or the theater or something. So yeah, it's just, I don't understand. If something is abandoned, you're not naming a location, you're not being harsh about the building or trying to cause a problem. I don't understand when you do ask somebody permission, why they get all cranky and bitchy sometimes. One guy got really crappy with me, and I was personally asking. This place is so locked up, there's no way I could film it without his permission. So I'm asking, and this guy went off on me. He started threatening me and everything, and usually I'm pretty nice to business landowners because it is their land. I finally told this guy to shut the F up and go to hell. I go, dude, you haven't been in there by your own admission for 14 years. Why do you care? Tenzo Roku, the Airsoft Asylum. Well, Explorer NC, Antonis. There is an asylum not too far from me and Tenzo Roku. Huge building. Actually has a lot of the hospital stuff left in it. This owner absolutely hates urban explorers. No matter what. Hates them. He's actually renting this out to a company to let them do airsoft battles in there. So there are jackasses going to run around in there, flipping things over, breaking things, hiding behind things, do little airsoft gun wars. But this Jerkinosaurus, I emailed the company that's doing the airsoft battles. They said, we don't know if he would allow. I go, we'll even pay the normal fee to go in and video the place. He contacted the owner and got back to me. He said absolutely no urban explorers are allowed in there. He told the people running the airsoft that if urban explorers are allowed in there, he'll never let them rent it to do this again or contract them. So holy crap, this guy is such an, I've been really nice, but this guy is such an asshole. He'd rather let somebody go into this nice, great, huge complex, hospital complex, run around it, shooting little pellets at each other, flipping beds over, banging into stuff, messing things up during their little battles, then let urban explorers go in and just take pictures and videos. I mean, what in the name of bat crap is that? You gotta be a real dick to do that. Yeah, I know they had that at Northridge. Casey Neistat is rich. He would have money before he did YouTube. If you look back, from what I've found out, he had money before YouTube, and now with YouTube he's made tons of money. Explorers and M. So yeah, I don't know what the hell. But Casey Neistat, Northridge Mall, I'd love to get in that. Oh yeah, they left a bunch of mess. Nice. Well, that's great for Casey Neistat because now he just screwed anybody else ever getting a chance. Otter OS Life? Otter's Life? I don't understand why the one guy would be okay with a group going, and sure, airsoft doesn't really make bullet holes or anything, paint, but does leave little pellets everywhere. They're plastic. They don't degrade. And people are, I've been in airsoft battles. They throw stuff around, dive in front of things, flip beds over to make little bunkers. So he'd rather let them go in and destroy it. When we offer to pay the same amount, and he says no for pictures. I mean, yeah, I know Casey Neistat paid Tenzo Roku. A lot of people actually kind of called him out on that. He was acting like, oh, he got permission to go in. No, they paid money to go into Northridge. So yeah, if we all, honestly, if I won the lottery today, I'm not gonna lie. If I had to pay to use money to get into some of these places, I would. I don't have the money to do that. Most of us don't. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but if I won 40 million bucks in a lottery, I'd definitely be able to get into more places. Not just because I had the money to travel, because I had the money to go, here's some money, guys, let me in. Wouldn't that be the dream? I'd like to win the lottery because then if I could, my wife would be able to explore with me. We could both go. That'd be great. She'd love it. She's also really good with she's a good stills person. Well, Antonis, I have kind of paid. I bribed a guard or two. I floated a guard $20 once. I floated another guard about $50. I'm more about the places. Yeah, I'm with Tenzo Roku. I'm fine with bribing to get in. Just make sure, Antonis, whatever you do, if you like trespassing, that's your thing. Make sure you're not breaking. That's urban exploring rules. You never break in, you never take anything, and you never damage a place. Those are the three biggest. Yeah, really, if you, yeah, don't, oh no, there's a mall I want to go to that a lady, she had to bribe a guard about $100 to get into. But she wanted in really bad. So her and her friend split it between them. They both paid $50. It just depends on who you run into. Some guards won't let you in no matter what you offer them. Some will let you in. And make sure if you are trying to bribe a guard or somebody, tell them you will make sure the name of the location does not get out. You will make sure you don't name the location or say that you snuck, if you do say anything in the video, say you snuck in. Don't say you bribed the guard. That'll get him in trouble. Well, I try to play all Urbex Ninja and sneak in, trust me. Tell you what, sometimes just walking straight in. You just nonchalantly walk in like you own the place. I've got a video coming up where we walked into this is an abandoned hospital, not hospital, but office complex where we are. And there were some workmen happened to be in it doing something. So me and Sean walked in, acted like we were supposed to be there. We even ran into some of the workmen. After a while, we stopped hiding from them. Just walked by them and acted with our cameras up, acting like we were there from the original company that abandoned the place for their new complex. And I told them we were just filming and make sure everything is out of there for the company and documenting it. That is actually a video we made that I'm going to edit here soon. Well, explore and see. I don't do that because, boy, the cops around a lot of the places I've been to, you put your car near, you're getting caught. If they see a car, you're caught. So yeah, I don't have shirts. If I've explored too many places in my local area, and too many of the people around here are very militant about it. I don't have hats or shirts because if I wear them around here, I will be in trouble, and not nice trouble. There's at least two places I know that I would get probably pretty bad trouble for. So I wouldn't wear shirts around here or hats. Consider doing it, but you know. I think about doing cards. If you can show somebody a business card, it does make you look better. Now here's one for you guys. There's a bank in my area that said I could explore there if I had personal liability insurance. Because they will not let me in being a monstrous conglomerate unless I have personal liability insurance. Because no chance of me tripping and hurting myself and suing them. So I've considered doing that. I've considered getting cards and I've considered getting personal liability insurance. Even if I have to do it just for a week to go do this explore. Because the vault is still in this place. The interior is still very old and cool. So I am considering doing that. But now, there's a lot of places. I have had very few places I can park my car in front of. Because if I did, the cops would be there in an instant. There's places you walk to. Well, no, see, in my area, if you get funny with the cops, they don't like it. Just create respect, be nice. They don't want to get in trouble either. And some of the cops, if you're getting too cocky about it, that's what kind of gets you. I mean, that's how we got caught at the house, actually, where the police came. A looky-loo lady across the street, up in a high-rise in the woods, like 4 blocks away, 9th floor, saw our car and called the cops. Oh, she saw my car, got her binoculars out and saw us around the house then, and then called the police on us. Thankfully, they were very nice. So yeah, that was interesting. But no, I've seen people use cards. Even though one group I saw using cards, we actually caught tagging the place then. So I was like, you dicks. Oh man, cops don't. As much as you can claim ignorance, sometimes they don't care. When I go to Detroit, there are certain areas. A friend of mine up there says you do not go. Just driving down the streets, the cops will stop you and they'll take your stuff. So it depends where you're at. Police can be dicks in certain areas. Luckily, around here, most of my police officers are very nice. I have no problem if it gets me in freer. I'll be taking it. I'll pay if I have to get in. I have no problem bribing or paying some property owner. They want 20 to 30 bucks. I'll float it to them. Let me in, thank you. But I am considering the liability insurance I can get in this bank in my area. God, I want in this bank so bad. I just got to call my insurance guy tomorrow and find out how much it is. Oh yeah, there you go. Just tell the police officer you were following Pokemon Go. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll try that. Dude, it was a Pokemon Go in here. Speaking of Pokemon Goes, everybody, I am gonna go because it is a little over 2 hours and I got stuff to do tonight. I do thank everybody for coming tonight. If you haven't done it already, please hit thumbs up. Give me that like. That does help rankings. Um, Anything you want to talk about in future live streams, please leave messages. I am Exploring with CF on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and Gmail. So I'm going to leave you guys now, and